what I'm sharing here now is a customer payment portal. This is where you would allow your customers to log in to a branded page that would have your logo, your colors, and they would have an email, their email, obviously their credentials that they control, that they can log into and see information and about their account. You can set up notifications so that they, in case you want to notify them of anything, so you can send them a notification when they log in. And this is just an example that they need to update their tax certificate information with us and so on. They would need to accept that, and then they would be dropped into their portal. It's here in this portal that they can do different actions. The most common is to see open invoices and pay those open invoices. But they have a lot of other options here also, such as maybe they want to see history, invoice history. They can definitely do that. They can search on specific invoice numbers. If they're looking for a particular invoice, they can drill into the details of that invoice and see exactly what was bought on that invoice. See order totals and so on. They can also, if you archive your PDFs in some format, we can link to that, and they can download the physical invoice PDFs automatically, giving them reducing the number of calls into your call center for possibly gaining additional information. All of this is available to them through the payment portal. They can see, when was it paid. They can see how it was paid. That invoice, in this case, it was paid with a Visa, and the payment date that it was done on. They can also, like I said, they can make payment on invoices that are open. They can, through our solution, you can schedule invoices to be paid. So if you want to make a payment on a specific date, you can schedule it to be paid on that date, or you can even select multiple invoices to be paid, remembering that this is the customer that's initiating this. So they would select the invoices that they want to pay, verify that information, and then move to make payment. Now we have different payment options, but obviously we're talking here about credit card. So they would select that they want to pay with a credit card and enter the information themselves. This allows your customers to self-service themselves with any questions, looking at invoice information, making payments themselves directly without having to call into the call center, without having to interact with anyone. And they would go ahead and make payment, and then the payment is written back just like we saw earlier. It pulls back that information through different UVEs, and it applies those payments to the various invoices that they just made payment on. So you can, like I mentioned, you can pay invoices through here. You can schedule payments. You can see invoice history information. You can see payment history information. Maybe you mailed in a check and you want to make sure that it was applied to the right invoices. Here is the check number, the check information, and all the invoices that got cleared with that check. We also allow you to even go and look at order information. So this is a view over order history. So if a customer wants to see the status of a particular order, they can go in and see that and see all the details associated to that order. This order has been shipped, it's been invoiced, it's basically complete. So the electronic invoice presentment and payment portal allows your customer base to you can set up accounts for them. They can log in and manage information about their account, not only from the aspects of inquiring on historical information, inquiring on historical orders, but I can, if I'm allowed, to even manage information about my account. Telephone numbers, billing addresses, other information, depending on how we want to do it. Payments, contacts, other contacts in my organization. So it's a complete portal, customer portal, allowing your customers to interact with you, verify information, make payments on invoices, and see their status with you. That is our invoice presentment and payment portal. That is also available as a separate module that works in conjunction with our payment solution applications.